If you're tired of spending a ton of time and money at the salon, you are in the perfect place. Today we are going to walk through a super simple guide to getting that perfect bikini line with sugaring all from home.
So let's just jump right in. If you've been curious about sugaring but it seemed a little intimidating, don't even worry about it. We're going to break it all down into really easy steps so you'll feel totally confident by the end. And the best part? You've got options. We're going to look at two different techniques today. One uses a cotton strip, and the other one just uses the little applicator stick. You can pick whichever one feels right for you. All right, first up, let's talk about the strip method. This is a really fantastic, straightforward way to do it, especially if you're a beginner. It's exactly what it sounds like. We're going to use a cotton strip to help get the hair off. It really just boils down to these three simple moves. You apply the paste, you press the strip on, and then you pull it off. Simple, right? Okay, let's get into the details for each step. Okay, now listen up, because this is the most important rule of sugaring. You always, and I mean always, apply the paste against the direction your hair is growing. That's what lets the sugar really grab onto the hair follicle for a super clean removal. And hey, here's a little pro tip for you. To get the best grip, don't just slather the paste on once. You want to kind of work it back and forth with your stick, maybe 3 or 4 times, to create this perfect, even layer that's all ready for the strip. So once your paste is on, go ahead and grab that cotton strip. You're just going to press it down firmly right on top of the sugar. And remember this part. Press it in the exact same direction you applied the paste, so against the hair growth. And yeah, just like when you put the paste on, give that strip a few good presses. Rubbing it 3 to 4 times, make sure it's really stuck to the sugar, which is totally key for this next part. All right, here we go, the moment of truth. Use one hand to hold your skin nice and tight. Trust me, this makes it way more comfortable. Then, with your other hand, grab the end of the strip and pull it off fast, but in the opposite direction. That means you're pulling with the direction of hair growth. Just a quick flick, parallel to the skin, and you're done. Now, what if you don't want to mess around with strips? No problem at all. Let's talk about our second option, the stick flick. For this one, all you need is your applicator stick. The process is going to feel really similar. You'll apply the paste, but instead of putting a strip on top, you're going to use the stick itself to kind of create a little edge. And then you'll use that edge to flick the paste right off. The golden rule has not changed. Just like with the strip method, you're always applying that paste against the direction your hair grows. And hey, it might take a couple swipes to get that nice smooth layer, and that is totally fine. So here's where it gets different. Once the paste is on, you just use the edge of your stick to lift up a tiny bit of the paste at the end. Then you do the flick. You just flick down in the natural direction of growth, and that little section of paste and hair comes right off. And you know what's so cool and efficient about this? That little ball of sugar you just flicked off, it's ready to go again. You can just place it right onto the next patch of skin and repeat the whole process. You don't have to keep dipping back into the jar every time. So which one should you choose? Well, the strip method is awesome for bigger, flatter areas where you can get a really good, firm pull. But the stick flick, that's perfect for smaller spots or areas with more curves, because you just have so much control with the tip of that stick. Honestly, it just comes down to what you're comfortable with and what area you're working on. Okay, so no matter which method you chose, the final step is exactly the same for both, and it is so important. Let's talk about aftercare, which is all about cleaning up and soothing your skin. One of the best things about sugar paste is that it's just sugar and water, so it's water soluble. That means if you have any sticky bits left behind, all you need is a warm, damp cloth. Just gently wipe the area, and any of that extra sugar just dissolves right off. No harsh chemicals, nothing crazy. And after you're all clean, it's time to soothe the skin. You can use a gentle toner, a calming serum, something with aloe is amazing, or even just a nice light oil. This will help with any redness and keep your skin feeling super soft. And really, that's it. Whether you go with the strip or the stick, you now have 2 amazing ways to get smooth results at home. It might take a little practice to get that flick just right, but you can see how straightforward it is. Hopefully, this helps you feel confident enough to give it a try.